now I'm trying to juggle these two businesses that are both growing at the same speed. So, you know, that's a good problem to have, I suppose, but it's also a struggle because I'm one human. And I really did launch Emperor as a separate brand, as a separate identity, to give me scalability and ultimately saleability. You know, Emperor is a brand that's separate to me personally. Champagne Dame's very much linked to me, and, you know, that's something you've got to think about in business. You can make fantastic money in a brand that's linked to you personally, but you're one resource. You know, you can never sell you can never scale you. And Emperor gave me the opportunity to grow, to scale, to stand back at some point, and then to eventually exit. And that's my strategy. But at the moment, I'm riding two huge tidal waves, so I'm stretched thin.
It's an interesting thing to ponder, because I think sometimes business people get scared to build a personal brand because, like you said, it can get attached to you and then it's all about you and you can't take a step back.
Yeah.
And what was your experience like with that with Champagne Dame in the first business?
I really actually enjoyed the personalisation of the brand, because for me, spending time with my customers is immensely rewarding. You know, we have a great relationship with our customers. So I actually really enjoyed the process of having a personal brand that was linked to me. But that, in its early days, was also linked with imposter syndrome. You know, I'm standing on stage as an expert in my field of champagne, and a lot of people stepping into their own personal branded businesses for the first time have that feeling. Maybe they don't admit it to themselves and maybe they don't admit it to the world, but imposter syndrome can be debilitating for a lot of people, where they're standing up on stage for the first time as an expert in their field and thinking, what if someone in the audience knows more than me? Or what if someone asks me a question that I can't answer? If someone asked me a question today that I can't answer, I'm really excited. You know, I actually did an event on Saturday night where a man asked me a question that I didn't know the answer to, and I'm like, wow, you know, I'll come back to you. Now I relish it, but in the early days it was scary. So, you know, putting yourself out there as an expert in a small business can be really daunting for a lot of people, but I think, you know, there's a curve there. So that first 3 years, you really got your training wheels on, and after you hit that 3-year marker, you've got the confidence to really own it as a personal business.